The importance of learning for children with intellectual disabilities lies in their ability to acquire essential skills that promote personal development, independence, and social integration. These learning processes encompass areas such as communication, social skills, cognitive and academic abilities, as well as daily living skills. By providing them with learning opportunities tailored to their needs, we contribute to broadening their horizons, boosting their self-esteem, and preparing them for more active participation in society. A child or young person experiencing mental disorders or intellectual disabilities requires specialized educational support. They can be admitted in school with the assistance of a program such as a localized unit for educational inclusion or within the educational unit of a medical social establishment. Depending on the severity of the intellectual disability, the child can be admitted in a regular school or in a specialized educational institution. Different forms of support contribute to facilitating the education of children with mental disabilities. The interventions provided include speech therapy, psychomotor therapy, occupational therapy, and psychology. Among these, speech therapy holds the greatest importance, as many children with intellectual challenges face communication barriers. People with specific mental or neurodevelopmental disorders might face difficulties or impediments in utilizing speech for communication. These individuals are frequently labeled as nonverbal due to their struggles with speaking or their lack of speech altogether. Here are some examples of nonverbal individuals with mental disorders: autism spectrum disorders, severe or profound intellectual disabilities, Rett syndrome, and aphasia. The absence of communication methods for these children prevents them from learning and attending school. The absence of communication resources causes frustration in children with mental disorders, as they are unable to articulate their needs and desires like their peers. This frustration can escalate into violent episodes. Child psychiatrists often prescribe speech therapy sessions for these children. In order to assist children with intellectual disabilities in learning to communicate with others and grasp the basics of language, speech therapists utilize an approach based on the exchange of images and pictograms. This method is referred to as the Picture Exchange Communication System, or PECS for short. The paper version of the PECS method is widely employed by mental health professionals to assist children, teenagers, and young adults in areas such as communication, scholastic learning, and task planning. To address the drawbacks of the paper version of PECS, such as the growing number of images and pictograms, the challenges of storage, and the degradation of paper-based images and pictograms over time, a digital version of the PECS method has been developed. The digital version of PECS is a software installed on a tablet, allowing the patient to compose sentences using images or pictograms. The software then transforms each image or pictogram into words, and the voice synthesis reads the sentence aloud. The digital version of PECS allows for better tracking of the child's progress. Their work and sentence structures are saved and can be analyzed by healthcare professionals to assess their development and adjust interventions accordingly. A digital rendition of PECS is also accessible through the Arasasi website. Speech therapists, specialized teachers, and psychologists utilize computer applications and software to provide tailored exercises targeting speech, language, and academic learning difficulties for children and young individuals with intellectual disabilities. The PPET website serves as an illustration of a platform utilized by speech therapists to instruct children with intellectual disabilities in the basics of the French language, academic learning, and engaging developmental activities. An additional website used by speech therapists to aid children with mental disabilities, particularly those with autism, is 2 Minutes for a Better Autism Life. This platform is backed by top specialists in the mental health field and sponsored by various corporations and foundations. 2 Minutes for a Better Autism Life is an educational video library designed for caregivers of young autistic children, aiming to offer increased support in their daily lives. These videos are also relevant to caregivers of autistic children. Each video is inspired by everyday situations and offers guidance, practical information, and concrete solutions for caregivers. All of these methods play a crucial role by providing individuals, especially children with intellectual disabilities, the opportunity to socialize and make significant progress, thereby promoting their inclusion in the education system.